Oh my goodness. I think this is my first live, for real, for real. And nobody's probably going to end up being in here. That's okay. Um, so I have this song that I'm supposed to write um, for a possible placement, which is super, super exciting. So I am in my quote unquote secret location trying to write it. I thought I was getting a better life to discover the song. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this is interesting because it's new and I'm super excited because like if this song does well, that's really good for me. And I will be able to do a lot of different things. It'll be great exposure for me. So I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I do this song? And then I dropped it on the ground. This is such a struggle. I don't know how people do this. Yeah. Okay. For those of you who are watching, this is live, for real, for real. This is really, really live. Okay. So, here's what it is. This is what I have so far. So, comment down below and tell me what you think. Can you hear me? Hi, Brian. Okay. Here we go. It's sort of like they said they wanted something R&B, which is not exactly like my best work. I'm not the best at singing R&B, but I was like, obviously, I'm gonna give it a try, and it actually turned out a lot different, and good in a positive way than I thought. So the working title is called Touchin, which is obviously it's R&B. It's emotional, sort of like quote unquote sex vibe. So we went for that theme, and I was just riding with it. Okay, so let's try. I don't know about this, still new to it. Man, I just opened my eyes. Water 1 foot in, gotta take a swim. And that's when I realize, man, I'm obsessed, trying to digress, but I can't stop thinking. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, yeah. And love me now, discovering bodies. I love when we're touching, yeah. I feel like, so, what did you guys think? I feel like you didn't hear it. Okay, since we just got new people in, hi everybody, hi Shanae, hi Greg, hi Brian. We're gonna start this over. So the goal of this is I got the opportunity to do a possible placement for a major artist, like major, like I feel like Shanae, you would listen to this artist like on the regular basis because he's like an R&B artist and he's light skinned. That's all the hints I can give you, but it's super huge. And the opportunity just came my way, so they said, like, I have this possible placement, and I'm good at writing beats, but I'm not good at, writing lyrics and doing vocal work. She's like, I know you're good at that, and I want you to basically just, be who you are as a songwriter and go for it. So I was like, okay, I can do this. So what I did is I came up with this concept here because I don't know that much about love on the real, because I wouldn't say I've ever actually been in love. I've loved things, but I've never been in love. So I sort of wrote it in that perspective. But I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very touchy-feely person. I like hugs and things like that. So I just use that and, based as of how I would want a relationship to be. And so for you guys who just joined, I'll play it again, especially because I need to practice. And so just tell me what you think. So I'm going to play it and then comment and be like, it was good or it was bad or stop singing or sing more or change that or change that. So because, that's what you guys are here for. So the working title is Touchin. Okay, here we go. I don't know about this, still new to it. Man, I just opened my eyes. One foot in, wanna take a swim. And that's when I realize, man, I'm obsessed, try to digress, but I can't stop thinking. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, yeah, and love me now, where we're touching bodies. I'm glad that we're touching. Something like that. Because it has to be like sensual, like think like 107.9, like Miguel or like Chris Brown or like The Weeknd, somebody like who has sort of like a sex image, and I have to like craft my words to that. But that was sort of it. That's what I have so far. I have a bridge, but it's not worth singing because it's nowhere near done. But I just wanted to like display how I actually write. Like there's a piece of paper and it actually has words on it. I don't just say that I write songs, I really do. So what I'm gonna do now is try and configure a second verse. So the first verse, basically, you want to tell a story in most songs, where I like to tell stories. So the first part is basically me saying, I don't know exactly what this is that is supposed to be love, but like I got 1 foot in, and I definitely want to dive in head first. So, I want to be all in, and while I'm doing that, I'm sort of like getting obsessed, and I'm trying to, I'm trying to really realize what that is, and I keep thinking about it. So that's a good thing. Like take me down to the place where we can be free, where we can express ourselves freely, and then, love me now. So I'm investing love in you, so I want you to return it to me. And like I said, I'm a person who loves touching, so I love when we're touching. So in the second verse, I'm thinking more of like maybe like a description, start something like, my handy pen. Here we go. Sorry, that's what the piano does when you write on it. These thoughts in my head, they won't go away. They're here to stay. Yeah, so like this is literally what I do. I will write a sheet of paper, the verse, chorus, and then we start on the second verse. So, um, these thoughts in my head, they won't go away. You made them stay, them stay, them stay. They won't go to waste. Sometimes, and sometimes, like I'll get like that far, and then I won't have an ending, and then I have to like that'll be the part that I have to think on the most. It'll be like how do I fix that? How do I change that? How do I keep that intriguing? Or sometimes I will have to scrap all of the second verse and start over. But it's it's definitely a battle. It's definitely a battle. Um, 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 um. Wow. Shout out to Steven who stopped watching the Cavs game because you care for me. You're funny. Um, Go Cavs. I hope they win tonight. I really do. Um, and one day I want to sing the Cavs national anthem. I want to sing at the Cavs game. I want to sing the national anthem. Put it out into the universe. Maybe it'll happen, right? Maybe it will happen. Um, I'm writing. These thoughts in my head, they won't go away. I hope that they stay, they stay. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I hope that they stay. Like, I might change it. You're going to sing it first, Shanae? That's okay. Go ahead. If you remember it, like, record it, send it back to me. You might help me get this placement. It might be real, you know what I'm saying? We can make this money together, you know what I'm saying? These thoughts in my head, they won't go away. Wait. See? And this is what happens. Sometimes I get an idea. So instead of these thoughts in my head, they won't go away. These thoughts in my head, they won't go to waste. I'll use them for play. And I'm not going to explain what that means. You got to have some mystery in the songs. But if you can like read between the lines and just understand, like get in the mind of a 20-year-old guy, and you might figure out what that means. So it's the end of the chorus. Love me now, discovering bodies. I love when we're touching, touching, touching. These thoughts in my head, they won't go to waste. I'll use them for play, always. No, I can't wait. You know I can wait till I'm tasting your waist. Yeah. So here we go. It's like these thoughts in my head, they won't go to waste. I'll use them for play, always. No, I can't wait till I'm tasting your waist, your waist, your waist. And then, man, I'm obsessed. Try to digress, but I can't stop thinking. Back to the chorus. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, yeah, yeah. And love me now, discovering bodies. I'm glad that we're touching, yeah, yeah. So we got the first verse, which is the introduction, you know, how I feel. The chorus, which is nice and, nice and round, big notes, you know, an extension of the vocal. You get to hear a little bit more. There'll be a bigger set of production going around it. Then you come back down for the second verse, where you talk about, what's those thoughts that are in your head, because the whole verse is saying that there is a thought in your head and that you want to, explore that thought. And then you talk about what that thought is in the second verse, what that idea to you is and how you would like to express that thought to the other person, well, in this case, to the girl. And then you go back and I took the sort of, I would call it the pre-chorus. It's like, man, I'm obsessed, try to digress, but I can't stop thinking. And then I went to the chorus again. So take me down. And then I finished all that out. I love when we're touching, yeah. And so now for me, as a songwriter, I love bridges. And bridges are like, after you the verse, the chorus, the verse, and the chorus. And then when it sort of like changes into this thing and everything is like a bridge is like a giant build. You know what I'm saying? You're building up back to the final chorus. So after I've done, this second chorus now, I want to do a bridge. And I don't know what that looks like. So I'm going to go over the chord progressions, which is, we got got to turn up the keyboard again. Do this. So that's the verse. And then the chorus is, take me down. Right? So that's the chorus, the big chorus, where you sing, take me down, and all that crap. Well, not crap, but that's where I sing that part. So out of that, I want to come into a verse. So it ends on this B flat right here. It ends on this B flat. So from here, maybe I will go, I guess, let's play with it. It has to feel good, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, when you, a chorus is the big build up back into the final bridge. So what I wanted to do, so you got this end note right here. La 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 la. I love when we're touching. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. So maybe I'll start with this. this D minor again, which is the one half of the note that the verse is on, because it's the D minor over B flat. So maybe I just do a whole D minor and ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Okay, see? And that was good. So if you're coming out from this, take me down, or maybe I can go. Yeah, so now I discovered what the bridge chords are, which is right. So that's how that works. This like I said, this is the process of me actually writing the song, and this is I didn't think of this. This is happening live. So you got. I love when we're touching, yeah. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. So take me down. See how that flowed? So like maybe I would do it would either be 2 or 4 measures. So that would be like this twice. So I would do that either 2 times or 4 times, and sing words obviously. And then how it ends on this note, which is the beginning note of the chorus. So it correlates really well. Like I said, it's a big build up into that. So ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4. So take me down. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Love me now. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Touchin', yeah. So I would do like, see? So how I did that? So I did the verse, and I would do that 2 or 4 times. And then I would, that same note would go back, that would lead me back into the chorus that's going to be big, obviously, everything, production-wise, to give it this grandiose feel, like you're really, it's like a declaration, you know what I mean? So that's like you telling somebody, oh, hey, can you help me get this rock off my leg so I don't stay paralyzed for the rest of my life? Do you tell them like that? Or do you, hey, can you get this rock off my leg so I don't stay paralyzed for life? You know what I'm saying? So it gives that big grandiose feel, which is why that bridge is what it is. It leads you right back into the big chorus. So, and then, or, maybe, or another way I could signify that as getting bigger is if I held like a big note. Oh! And something like that. Oh! See how I did that? And then have three, like I have another, recording of me actually singing the chorus while, giving the feel, that I'm really begging and pleading, like, take me to this place, where we can fully express how we feel, where I can get to know you, you can get to know me, and we can touch. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what the title of the song is and the idea behind the song. So that is pretty much, what it is, So all I have to do now is write what the bridge is. So I got the verse 1, chorus, verse 2, then you repeat that chorus, then I got this bridge. So what do I put myself in the mindset of for this bridge? I don't know. But I know that I feel like it has to be the declaration, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying, take me down, take me down. So maybe in the bridge, I pretty much, like put it on her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep saying, take me down. So in the bridge, I say, you want it, you got it, it's all yours. Da, da. Okay, so here, I always have to, if I don't write it down, I'll forget it, so give me like 20 seconds. So if you want it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, instead of, leaving it in my hands, I'll leave it up to her. So if you want it like it, it's all yours. And then, I even put it in this perspective. If you want it, it's all yours. I'm on all fours. So that would mean if you're, thinking, using your noodle as some people would say, that would mean that I'm like, I'm on my knees, you know what I'm saying? So I am literally in a position of weakness, in a position where I'm lost for power. I'm saying, like, if this is what you want, you can have it. Also, if you want it, it's all yours. I'm on all fours. Hi, Miss Carol. So, if you want it, it's all yours. I'm on all fours. And then here, let me try and play it with the music really quick. That weird noise. If you want it, I'm all yours. On all fours, on all fours. Or maybe sometimes you don't have to do anything. I can just repeat it. If you want it, I'm all yours. I'm all yours. On all fours. If you want it, I'm all yours. On all fours. So take me down. See how I did that? I messed up at the end, but how I went, all yours. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, yeah, and love me now. See, just like that. So I literally come full circle around. You saw that. I went from the beginning of the verse, right? But I already had that pre-written. That's the only part that I had pre-written. Like these two parts, the chorus and the first verse. And that's just because I've been working on this for a little bit, and I decided, people always ask me, how do you write songs? Like, can you teach me? And it's not really something that I can necessarily teach, only because it's a God given gift. You can learn how to write songs, I could say, but I don't know how to teach you because I just go from what's in here and what's in here, and then the mystery and the blessing happens. So I went from verse 1 to chorus, verse 2, back to the chorus again, and like I said, the bridge which is where it does the big build up that I have here, and you saw what I did. Sometimes you don't need to write like a mass amount of things. I just wrote, 3 simple lines, and I repeated one of the lines to say, if you want it, it's all yours. It's all yours. I'm on all fours. So, like I would just put like an X times 2. So times 2 on that. And then I'm all yours. And then I held out that big note at the end to signify that, it's really all yours. Whatever you want, whatever you think this is, you can have it. And then I go right back into the big chorus, which is, take me down. So I'm going to try and play it all together. I don't know exactly how it's going to come out, but I need to copy the back because I use the front and the back of the page. So give me like a couple seconds. And I'm just going to copy it onto another page. And then I can, perform it because I need to see the whole, I need to see everything at once. Or else I'm going to mess up, and then there's going to be no point to it. So give me like 20 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Say, hello to everybody. And then okay, so that was quick. See, and the funny thing is my handwriting is still really good, even though I wrote fast, which is awesome. Thank the Lord. Hashtag lefty. Hashtag get like me. Hashtag you can't because you're writing. Hashtag this world wasn't made for me. Hashtag I still didn't have a desk in high school. I really didn't because they don't care about left-handed people. They were like, it doesn't matter. You'll get over it. Which I guess I did because I graduated. Now it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna try and play it. All together. First verse, chorus. Second verse, chorus, bridge, and final chorus with hopefully like a big note. I'm supposed to be on vocal rest, which means I'm not supposed to be singing. But like I said, I need to write this song, so I have to sing to write it because I can't imagine how it would sound like. I have to know, especially when it comes to something like this. So, without further ado, this is the rough cut, rough cut of Touchin. Written and sort of produced by, I guess, at this point. I will be working with a team, but as of right now, it's just me by myself. So, this is me, Corry Michaels, singing Touchin, written by Corry Michaels. All right, here we go. I don't know about this, still new to it. Man, I just opened my eyes, brought a 1 foot in, gonna take a swim. And that's when I realized, man, I'm obsessed, try to digress. But I can't stop thinking, yeah. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, yeah. And love me now, where we're discovering So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, beauty, yeah, yeah. And love me now to the place where it's covering bodies. I'm glad that we're touching, touching, yeah. You want it, it's all yours, it's all yours, all love for us. If you want it, it's all yours, on all fours. So take me down to the place where we can be free, to the place where there's beauty, beauty, yeah, yeah. And love me now, discovering bodies. I'm glad that we're touching, 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 yeah. And see, so now you guys have pretty much seen exactly how it is that I write a song. It's pretty like it's like a miracle. I call it a little miracle every time it happens, just because like you never know what's gonna come out. Like you really, really never know. It's always like something crazy that happens, but it's the way that I express myself, my emotions, and all that. So I thank everybody for watching. All the people who commented. I like this. I like this. I might actually do this again, um, and perform some other stuff. Because I try and write a lot. Praise the Lord. Look at the cross in the background. I'm sorry, I got really distracted. Well, you guys can obviously tell where I am if that's what's in the background, or I just really love Jesus, which I do. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this again. So keep an eye out. Maybe next time I'll post like a status thing that I'm about to go live and play some music. Um, but yeah, this was fun. So this is basically how I write songs. And like I said, I thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.